Hey guys, what's going on? So I'm going to do another vinyl collection video. So I've got 5 records today, and yeah, so they're all really good punk albums, although all very different punk albums. But anyways, first up we've got an absolute classic melodic punk album, The Descendents, Milo Goes to College. This is one of my favorite punk albums of all time, definitely in like the top 5. So it's just amazing. Here's the album cover, very iconic with that drawing of Milo in like a suit. Well, not really a suit, but just a tie, and you know, really basic but really good. There's the back. So yeah, nothing inside because it's fucking SST. White desk sheet, just black vinyl. I really like the wheels. Though they're like on like a typewriter kind of font. You can't really see because of the lighting, but it's like really. It's not white. It's just really thin writing. So yeah, I don't think it's gonna focus. But yeah, this is just an absolutely amazing record. So many amazing songs on here. There's only really like one song on here that I don't really care much for, and that's Statue of Liberty. And that's not even really a bad song, it's just kind of a filler song. But the rest of the album is absolutely amazing. Like, My Age is so good. I Want to Be a Bear is really short and to the point. I'm Not a Loser is one of my favorites. Amazing lyrics for that song. Parents is really, really good, and really interesting instrumentation on that song too. For I don't know, it's like less like just straight up power chord riffs. It's more like the bass line kind of propels the song more. Tony Agent is really good. M16 is amazing. I'm Not a Punk is really good. Catalina is one of my favorites on here. Suburban Home is really good. Statue of Liberty is a filler song, like I said earlier. Kabuki Girl is really good. Marriage is really good, but I don't really like that song a whole lot, so it's a really cheesy like love song, I guess. Hope is one of my favorites on here. Bikeage is my favorite on here. Gina's Dead is okay. But this is such a good fucking album, phenomenal album. So yep, Descendents, Milo Goes to College. I should get more of their albums sometime. Just not my top priority right now. Alright, next up we've got 2 albums from Discharge. One's an album, but this one's an EP. This is the White EP. Very, very good. This is probably my second favorite release from Discharge. I love the album cover. This is so fucking cool. You know, with like always like dead bodies right here. Another dead body right there. And more dead bodies. It's really political. Very, very awesome. And on the bottom it says, in order to satisfy their mania for conquest, lives are squandered. So yeah, Discharge are a very political band. And then there's the back with like bombs dropping, and you got all the lyrics on the back, which I think is very cool. Nothing inside. I don't really care enough. I think this is a bootleg. I'm not 100% sure that it's an official like release, but it says it's on Havoc Records. I mean, I guess they just switched labels or something because the original was on Clay Records. I'm not sure if it's a bootleg or not, but I doubt it. It's on white desk sheet, like I said earlier. Just black vinyl. It plays at 45 RPM. This is a really short EP. It's only like 10 minutes long, but just really good. You know what you'd expect from early Discharge. That really crusty kind of sounding street punk / hardcore punk with some like they pretty much like, you know, they didn't invent D-beat, but they pretty much set it in stone, and they you know, this is very influential to like crust punk and street punk. Discharge are probably my favorite UK punk band. Fucking love Discharge. So yeah, White EP, amazing. My favorite song on here. There's a lot of really good songs on here, but my favorite has to be Ain't No Feeble Bastard, because that song's kind of catchy. But yeah, Discharge are a really aggressive punk band. So yeah. Alright, next up we got my favorite Discharge album, and pretty much everybody's favorite Discharge album, and their most popular album. Hear Nothing, See Nothing, Say Nothing. This is a fucking masterpiece. I love the album cover. Discharge's artwork is just great. A very iconic album cover. It gets ripped off by a lot of crust punk bands on purpose. It's kind of like with Black Sabbath's Volume 4, how a lot of bands that from the subgenre that it inspired kind of rip it off, but like parody it, or not so much rip it off. But there's the back with these really good pictures of the band that look pretty punk. So yeah, it's a gatefold. We got these pictures here, and all the lyrics there. Discharge, their lyrics are really, really short for each song. Like, literally, all the lyrics to, like, the first song. Why do you threaten, cheat, and deceive? Hear nothing, see nothing, say nothing. Led up garden paths into blind alleys. This is, like, I guess they repeat it twice, but, yeah. Cal Morris's vocals on here are really good. He sounds really, pissed off. But really, like, I don't know, he has a very, like, groany kind of voice. He sounds like one of the Muppets or something. black vinyl again, except this is 33 RPM. I like the label too. It has the, I believe the Never Again artwork right here. One day I want to get a bunch of Discharge's 7 inches on Revelation Records' website. You can get them for literally like $4 a piece, which is a steal. So I gotta do that sometime. But this is really good. So, yeah, love Discharge. All right, next we've got a similar band to Discharge. But I still love them, but they're not quite as much as Discharge. Here's GBH, City Baby Attacked by Rats. I forgot the album title for a second. I don't listen to this album very often, but I enjoy it from time to time. It's like the songs I hear are really earwormy, and it's like Discharge, but a little bit more lighthearted and not quite as pissed off or dark. I like the album cover. It's pretty cool, pretty colorful. I don't like the back. It's pretty basic. I feel like it'd be cool if they put more artwork there, but whatever. Some pictures of the band like goofing off in the track listing. This is on Clay. Actually, no, it's not on Clay Records. It says Cleopatra. Okay, maybe Clay Records is defunct or something. I don't know. Print on Dust Sheet. I really like it. The seam isn't ripping, so that's nice. Lyrics for most of the songs. It doesn't have lyrics for all the songs for some reason. It's on really nice color vinyl. It's on translucent blue vinyl. I believe this is. No, it's not. I was gonna say this is the first color vinyl I ever got, but then I remembered AFI's All-House EP. I really like this color vinyl. Half the time when I listen to this, I just look at the color vinyl. I'm like, you know what, I should listen to this. And now I kind of want to listen to this just looking at the record itself. It's a really nice looking color vinyl. So yeah, my favorite song on here is probably my favorite song here is probably either Sick Boy or Slut. Both of the songs are really catchy and really fun. So yeah, they musically or instrumentally they're like Discharge, but not quite as fast. They're not as fast as actually no, they're as fast as Discharge, but they're not. They're just they're not as raw sounding, and their lyrics are more like not so much lighthearted, but more stereotypical punk stuff, I guess, and less overly political. You know, like songs about like I don't know, like getting in fights and shit. Really good album. I should get more GBH, but I just don't like. I don't know. It's not my top priority. I should get. I forgot the name of it, the release before that, and I also need to get City Baby's Revenge. And there's another one I forgot what it's called. Alright, last record, very different from the last two bands I showed. Gorilla Biscuits, Start Today. One of my favorite hardcore punk bands. Fucking love them. And definitely my favorite straight edge band. Here's the album cover. It's okay. I prefer the first EP over this, which I have on CD, but this is pretty good too. So yeah. Picture of the band performing live, and there's all the songs. And a logo here. I got this record for like $10, which is pretty nice. Although it's not in the greatest condition. It wasn't used when I got it, but there's like a bunch of ring wear there, which I don't really like. Alright, I like the insert. It's like a poster, kind of. So you have pictures of the band. Gorilla Biscuits, they're a really fun band. They could be really pissed off, but they could also be pretty lighthearted. And their songs are very aggressive, but melodic and catchy. And, yeah. Really, really fun band to listen to. And they have a really nice groove to them, too. White dust sheet, and it's only on black vinyl. I really like the label, though. I think it looks pretty nice. But yeah, amazing album. I think there's... Yeah, there it is. This is like a download card, but it's also it has an ad on it. Like, I can cover up the download, but I actually haven't used the downloader, and I got this record a long-ass time ago. But, anyways... this is a really good album. If you like Minor Threat, and this is like a mix of Minor Threat and 7 Seconds, basically. Like it's like Minor Threat. It's as aggressive as Minor Threat, but with like the catchiness of like 7 Seconds. So like combination of two early. I mean, Gorilla Biscuits are still an early straight edge hardcore band, but combinations of the two, some of the earliest ones. Yeah, my favorite song on here is probably the second song on here, Stand Still. And I also really like the first one. I like how it opens up with, like, that trumpet thing. I forgot what the song is called that, like, sampled off of. But, there's that. And then it goes right into the song, which is just one, just an F-sharp power chord that sounds really, it makes it sound really aggressive. And they have a really street-sounding kind of vibe, like a lot of New York hardcore bands do. But, yeah, I really dig this album. So, Gorilla Biscuits, Start Today. So that's it for part 3 of my record collection. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.